What's up, everybody? It's your boy Izzy with Bar Breakdown. It's been a minute, but we back in it, man. We back with another fire episode, and this time we're going to take a moment to look at Irapalot out here in Baltimore. He's been in the game for a while, man, and what's cool about him, I can see him potentially being a local legend in this area because his pen is different. His pen is very sharp, and there was one thing I wanted to critique on about his battles, but I saw him battle live on Pit Fights versus Ray Cobain, and I saw a whole different fucking animal come out of Ira. But we'll talk about that once we get into the breakdown, man. I'll tell you what, one thing I wanted to see different from him and what I saw him do versus Ray Cobain. I haven't seen him versus Joe Respect yet. He just dropped that battle out in New York. I don't know when the content's going to drop, but looking forward to that one. But yeah, let me tell you, man, the guy I saw when I went to go see at Pit Fights a couple months ago, crazy. He's definitely leveling up. But let's get into this one. We got Irapalot here actually on Pit Fights again, with the slogan, it's not enough, man, it's fire. But Rossae, he's versing Rossae. Like I said, it's on Pit Fights. Let's get right into it, really. Let's go.
We about to get into another one. No further ado, on my right hand side we got
It's Irapalot, the bodies in the bags keep piling up. Whatever you wrote in your notes, just hold it. You already know my slogan. It's not
enough.
IRA, Irapalot.
Cartel side.
It's been like 10 months since I battled. I'm back, bitch. And in case y'all almost forgot, it's pack shit.
All right.
Let's go.
Well, I'm gonna get the fuck out the way and let these niggas do their thing. Ira won the coin toss. It's on Rossae.
Let's go. Let's go, Rossae.
You stay screaming out that shit isn't enough. See, in this round, I'm gonna put you in danger, brother. Cause that shit you be spitting just isn't enough. See, I'll have 50 cents for this fox, bitch, like Vivica, bro. The unemployment office. Cause you put in all that work just to get lined up with me giving them bucks. But today is the day I get to talk my shit. Magic trick. I'll pull something out the cap and make him disappear. Whenever I spark this stick, I ain't letting shit slide. If he swing, I'ma park this shit and give you two more fists. He'll be left stiff after disease like Parkinson's. Cause my nigga, yo, rapping is average as shit. This ain't no fucking grudge match, but your chest will be where I bury the hatchet since you asked for this shit. Now, yet you'll get clapped with a fist and think don't.
What he say? He said, chest is where I bury the hatchet since you asked for this shit. You asked for it, you asked for it. Fire. Let's go. Come on, Rossae.
You from Shrek, cause soon as you start acting an ass, then I'm dragging your bitch. And see,
Acting an ass, dragging your bitch from Shrek. Donkey was dating the dragon. Let's go.
You get touched by the fifth, you won't be able to move. We playing freeze tag, chopper bullets, riddle his house as soon as they breeze past. The stick wood have corners scraping syrup up like tree sap. Cause you stay screaming
Syrup, tree sap.
I'm the leader of the pack, like skirt. That's why I'm stepping in, you flexing, bitch. You don't know who you messing with. You get hit up with the crew 223s. I mean, you get warmed by them team joints like some Mexicans. My feet wait, you'll hate to see my index get lit. I'll smack this bitch with the text. He'll get the message quick, cause it's all fun till you realize what the F you win. See, this round was easy to mold. I ain't gonna play though. You can't a soldier boy get hit with this Draco. The Spanish ratchet a buck, get this nigga a peso. Nah, I'd rather use the little deuce. Cause it makes it easier for the kid to peel little rounds for orange and give him a halo, see.
I'd rather use little deuce. Wow. Easy for the kid to peel little, what is it? Easy for the kids to peel little rounds. I'll give orange a halo. Halo's that brand of little tangerines or clementines. The brand Halo. Y'all shop at Walmart. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The little Halo brands, man. Let's go. Come on.
We're talking about my style, but when it comes to your style, the shit's iller. White jacket, they let this animal go at your neck like it's chinchilla. See, you ain't gonna do jack shit. You was the star in my eye, now you just another dead man walking. See how I switch thrillers?
Okay.
Look at my boy.
Let's go.
Your mama said I'll find you here. She said you was following in my footsteps, trying to be a rapping pioneer. Could you believe she was concerned if you could preserve your youth? I said, don't worry, boo. Headshot, he still wet behind the ears. So you know not to talk when grown folks chillin'. Just grab your huggy, sit on the floor with the children. Cause if I get stressed out, it's gonna be a good time's pain. Everybody stretched out all over the building. I hate your stupid smile. Look like your face is healing from a root canal. I put the metal so
I hate your smile.
So far through your mouth for the ricochet and hit DK. Both of y'all could lose a crown.
Let's go. Ricochet in your mouth. Both of y'all could lose a crown. Him, I think the DK was another battler. What? Lose your crown? Both of y'all can lose a crown. Crown in your tooth. Crown headshot. Let's go.
Real better than you was funny at first, but then it got a little sketchy like Key and Peele. But I'm
Little sketchy like Key and Peele, man. First of all, I think the pit fights, y'all need to wake up a little bit, man. Oh, for both of these guys, really. But Irapalot, he's definitely rapping. He's rapping. This shit's about to get a little sketchy like Key and Peele. What? All they do is sketches? Let's go.
prepared to kill, take a seat and chill. I got a big round, put you in the air like a Ferris wheel if you seeking thrills. But now it's crime scene tape. I had the choppers on him, he was gone in 60 seconds like a high-speed chase. But regardless, you won't find the trace. There's no skeletons in my closet, you won't hide remains. But you got some wild teammates, cause they put you in a fire. I guess you earned the right to define cremate.
Yeah, earn fire cremate.
There was a bunch of suckers.
Come on.
But there was a bunch of suckers didn't want to see the boy make it. They stabbed you in your back and you felt it, like point taken. But if you wasn't being man as well,
point taken, stab you in the back and you felt it, point taken.
maybe you should have just ran with cows. You didn't stay in your lane. Either way, I got more lines in the NBA to hand them L's. As far as your life, I don't think gambling helps. How can I lose if I didn't give you a chance in hell? Now it's getting ugly. Big
I didn't even catch that one the first times I heard it, bro. What? How can I Lucify? What? Never gave you a chance in hell? Lucifer chance in hell? I just heard that one. That's what I'm saying. Ira, he be rapping different, man. You really got to listen to him. He's really, really good when you play back these battles. Let's go.
Chopper, he's starting to back up like Sam Cassell. But ain't no handouts. Ain't no palms getting red. I got a round to put you down so I can talk to the dead. This ain't one of them schizophrenic thoughts when you scared hallucinations. Yeah, these bullets all in your head. But they gave me Joshua Rossae. It's not bottle service. You forgot that I hold trays. Help you cross to the other side like a probate. Nah, I got my hand on the 09. I knew where to land before time. Cause this tone aged perfectly to put you in a box. Then it dropped to a cold case. My intention is this. Empty the clip. End it with this. Bald head on cam like Gilly the Kid. What we see next is CPS after the kid get hit with the seed. Right.
We see next to CPS after the kid gets hit with the seed.
See, I'm bored with games. So I'm gonna hit you with a mystery weapon that'll leave this killer clueless. Dumb came with a short bust that'll leave this nigga drooling. See, I spit fire
Let's go.
and be dragging on niggas to the point where it left me feeling toothless. Fofo bully. Funny how I muzzled the dog, but it left this nigga ruthless. See, if you came here to rappity rap and rhyme, it ain't enough. You could have held that shit in like you constipated, bro. I'm precise with the hands. I'll throw a couple of hooks to his side, he ate it up. I could be orange to a pulp if I concentrate enough. You see the squares
Okay.
the squares I done killed? I can pile them up and play Tetris with the body.
That's fine. That's fine. Let's run that one back real quick. Let's go.
Couple of hooks to his side, he ate it up. Fofo bully. Funny how I muzzled the dog, but it left this nigga ruthless. See, if you came here to rappity rap and rhyme, it ain't enough. You could have held that shit in like you constipated, bro. I'm precise with the hands. I'll throw a couple of hooks to his side, he ate it up. I could be orange to a pulp if I concentrate enough.
Yeah. Orange concentrate? That's fire. Orange, yeah. Beat him to a pulp. Let's go.
You see the squares I done killed? I can pile them up and play Tetris with the body. Tetris with flesh. I'ma send a message with the homie shit. I dare this nigga try me. A chest shot to make his heart fly back like Kevin with the shotty.
Okay.
And this nigga in a band full of white boys. Bitch, your crew ain't that hot. Your bitch had a face near a Mac waist. Your boot gave laptop caught him slipping with the ratchet. Aimed it at his toupee flat top. Then ringer on the baller like his 2K black top. Cause let's be real.
2K bars.
You was some ass, bro. Thought he could toy with the kid, but I knew what he has, bro. put a few in your backbone from the two was
Hasbro, toy with the kid. Hasbro, the toys. Come on.
Cause I'm from the South. This country nigga keep a cowboy and I'll start spitting without the chewing tobacco. That's other shit. You got drive, but I'm ahead of you off of miles alone. Shit, I could probably take your bitch off of miles alone. Shit, that's why they call me Smiley, yo. I made one phone call, have a bunch of goons surround this home. All they seen was a cig in they yard, then Rossae dipped. Bitch, I think I'm Al Capone. This fucking victory gonna be glorious, bro. Revolver sitting in it, ring, I call it rotary phone. I don't care if I catch you inside of McDonald's. Bitch, you know that it's on. Ratchet, wilding in a fast food spot like my order was wrong.
Let's go. That was funny. But was it enough?
This is not a debate between rival churches, but I'ma turn this into a biblical fight with words. When these texts leave you holier than Bible verses,
Let's go. When these texts leave you holier than Bible verses, come on.
God that I do worship, just to enlighten my circle like a campfire. This is the Wayne Wade talking to his son, and look what transpired. See, I expected you to reflect.
Dwayne Wade's son, look what transpired. Because his son is a transgender. I don't know if it's son, a man. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sure if it's like a boy to a female to a boy, but he has a transgender child. Let's go.
See, I expected you to reflect on why your punch don't land, because it just doesn't show up on cam like a vampire. Yeah, maybe you should.
Things like that get slept on, bro. What do you say? Reflect on your punches, don't land on cam, don't show up like vampire. Reflect vampire, a vampire's reflection doesn't show up, and you gotta reflect. Let's go.
Switch personas. It's like Jay and Linkin Park, cause you'll get rocked and it's a rap, now you mixing genres. But as far as solutions for your problems,
get rocked and it's a rap.
Confused about your options. You supposed to find poison instead, you become polluted and you're toxic. You're 22, but will you stop it? I'm just trying to help you find peace before they have to introduce you to the doctors. Cause where I'm from, they pull on any block like they playing Jenga. Ratchets hit you and your chick, just became a swinger. So whenever danger lingers, I explore options on how to beat the block, and I'm not watching Floyd boxing. Yeah, it was turf wars in front of the church doors popping. It wasn't communion, but they was using trays and blood poured out it. And all I could think about is one more 1,000 till I can afford housing. So I was crossing streets with grams of that boy scouting. A different way to get out the hood. I was tour routing. Cause the streets don't give rebates. And the way I grew up, it was like family night and shake and bake. So it's safe to say I was raised with cheapskates. So while you was playing with toy cars and pre-K, I found thrills in Hot Wheels too, and stolos and my boys crossing freeways. While you was learning Miss Mary Mack in your PJs, I was doing hand to hands at every turn like a relay. So you
hand to hand like a relay.
In real life just confuses me. That polluted me, but I come close. You ever had a ratchet in your face? But when I did, all I could think was uh-oh, like Louis D. Yeah, my whole life was a custody battle. My mother didn't want to lose me to the streets. My mother didn't want to lose me to the streets.
My whole life's been a custody battle. My mother didn't want to lose me to the streets. And then the Louis D bar. Uh-oh, that's fire. You got it.
My mother didn't want to lose me into the streets. So whatever you say that is not the truth, I'll follow you with fire. I'm in hot pursuit.
Good recovery.
Big hammers like Tim Allen's with a guy for you. With ladders to fix damage on top of his roof. Julio got the jiffy, I got power tools to beta men. I'm showing you how an alpha moves. Yeah, cause you have such a
beta men alpha.
Socializing with us, you really came to a battle with chocolate liquor. Let's go. Yeah, but that's such
I guess it might be facts.
I got an expensive meal, hot shells like a lobster dinner. But no, seriously, you really came out in that city.
I just got that hot shells like a lobster dinner.
Trans outfit. I know you spend your penny wise, but homie, this is not it. Trying to hang with us.
Pennywise, it?
Trying to hang with us, where I help you make the cut. I let the heart pick them first like Josh Smith. And if you want to take it a different route, you'll still catch a bullet like Josh Cribbs. Yeah, because this is what battle rap is coming to. Grab a gun and shoot. Or just to display these hypocritical ways our difference in age is going to do, because I just passed the 30. Yeah, but you still had to face the 22. But I won't hold your flaws against you. You become more and more a stepping stone every day. I'm on your mental. If your team want to start some issues, with these landmarks, official grave sites, yeah, I put them on your mental. Yeah.
On your mental, so on your mental.
So at this part, you make a call to your savior. I'm at whatever hospital in the room they gave you next to your mama, crying, confused and praying like, why? I tell her it's just human nature. And round.
Okay. It's a fight right now, man. Really, it's back and forth.
They hit my phone like,
I
got Iron. I was cool with this shit. Hit the group with this shit. Some had me losing this shit. Hey, yo, y'all really want to root for this bitch? Well, I'll stomp you the fuck out of some Timbs, leave you under the tree. Now you can root for this bitch.
Okay.
And the shit you do can be viewed.
Stomp him out with, what do you say, stomp him out with Timbs, and now you can root with this bitch? Let's go.
Come out as whack. See, I knew this shit a brew. I'd come out and snap. And you can catch a few when it come out the gap. And 2 quarters from the city, since you want to be the loose one out the pack. See, I came here today. To tell you face to face, you a sucker. See, we supposed to wait for each other, but you switch lanes on another. See, I look at the pack as my cane. That's why I'm not able to hate on my brother, but fuck that. This nigga said he can rap better than me. This nigga done lost his mind. If I let the judge talk, my nigga all will rise. If I let niggas with one phone call, then all will slide. They keep a 4 by 4 whenever all will drive. See, I'm calling him a bitch.
Okay. Call him a bitch.
Start slashing him and attacking him with some savage shit. Or let the 11 fire. They said the Mac you lit was a Mac you lit. 2 dots in the middle of IRA. Now he's an acronym. Chest shot.
2 dots in the middle of IRA. Now he's an acronym? What? Let's go. That's hard.
Hard in it. The nigga was passionate to him. Now you stay talking about you stay saying I'm trying to ride your wave. But bitch, you just a mellow creep. I'm quick to grab the tech like a well-known geek. Clean right hook will quickly make this fellow sleep. But to make it a little cleaner, I had to use some elbow grease. See, now I'm in space with the shit. Disrespect, I'll cut back. Whine, then rewind, like say it again. My hands are moving fast forward and they breaking this chin. I put pause on you, just to show you not to play with me, bitch. Yeah.
Low key, that little scheme was fire. He said, rewind, fast forward, pause. Don't play with me, bitch. Put the pause on. Don't play with me, bitch. Fast forward, rewind. That's fire. All the buttons. All the buttons on the VCR or DVD player, man. Oh, no, DVD player don't got no rewind button. That's a tape player or some shit. VCR. Let's go. That's dope.
I get bread. My chat is insane. After him battling me, he was never the same. Thrasher logo. Whatever my pen write, every letter is flames. Think virtual reality, bitch. I'm ahead of the game. See, y'all fuck with that? Okay, cool. I'ma run with that. See, the blade ran up his spine. He got plumber's crack. Now, better yet, if I get the chance to dump the strap, dumb shot. And there be pieces of orange everywhere. The dots don't have to get his pumpkin patch.
Okay. Bottom of the 3rd.
See, I asked for a shot.
And
I don't know what they thinking because they said I got Rossae. And I told them my days of drinking is done. Now they said we giving you Rossae. And I just got mad. Because there's no way he can give me a buzz. See, I used to be an alcoholic. Had all my friends concerned. I palm 40s to quench the thirst. But to keep it real, it hurts because I supposed to put the cans down. But I still keep the still reserved.
Okay.
Can't you see, Josh? You
still reserved the beer.
Wrong tree, dog. I put a ladder to your beans talk. It will lead to a clean carcass. Yeah, it will lead to a clean carcass. I have his body dangling, trying to hang with a goat like a meat market. Now,
let's go.
Peeping, Josh. Ain't no dancing around fabrications like a leotard. I could talk gutter, but as you can see, he's gone. He was part of ABK, the weakest squad. Doesn't even belong in this league at all. But let me guess, you trying to be LeBron, getting your team involved? Well, just remember Cleveland, dog. You'll just get a ring and fall. Yeah, but I know rapping is hard. And some can say Josh's main flaw is he lack rhyming. It's like passing the ball The J.R. Smith in the playoffs is just bad timing. Maybe because you spend half the day in your mom's apartment being a starving artist. The other half, you chewing straw, pushing manure through the barn. How did you even get this job to start with?
Okay.
What was you thinking
Let's
when
go.
you was on LinkedIn? Like, you too good for Target or Boston Market?
Let's go. Keep cooking, bro.
When he say he put him working in the field, trust me, he's being honest.
Let's
Where
go.
the hogs live. Yeah, see, we live
Where the
long
hogs live.
out the mud naturally. You call pigs. See, no matter how small his arms is, out of all the retarded farm hands, Josh is the strongest. But it's too bad. Now he in a vegetable state. Like the Wisconsin harvest. See, Josh, you a toothbrush, you a shoe scruff off the mark. I know times is awfully hard, but if I raise a cow for a few bucks, yeah, I'm competing with the farmer's job, and that was a cheap shot. Like Parmesan. Yeah. But there should be a law written.
That was a cheap shot. Like, what was it? Paul Masson? That's the cheap brandy. It's like $7 for a bottle. Let's go.
That I'm not allowed to battle rappers that show all symptoms of autism. But I'm back snapping. I've been ready to brawl with them. See? GI, change your facial features, be augmented. Look at them puzzled.
CGI?
Pieces of saw victims. There'd be something more than a little off with him. Have his organs on display that's not guitar center. I could have just left him with, I could have just left him with shells in the bag. I'm crawfishing. Yeah, but he just bought since and running from the pops. Can't avoid facing the smoke like Marge sisters. Cause I knew it wasn't worth me putting money on your head. As soon as I found out putting you earth deep was dirt cheap. Yeah, all it took was 300 rings in your face like Xerxes. Yeah. But somebody should have told Ray. Somebody should have told Ray. Should have just given me Moscato. Cause now I'm catching a body out of Rossae. It was a genie in a bottle. Yeah. But he gonna lie and say that his whip crashed. But in all reality, the whiplash is from when he got hit fast from this jab. Yeah, got quick hands like Ip Man. I could just get my hands squeezed
Quick
around
hands
your
like
neck
Ip Man.
until you can't breathe, and we just marvel at your death like Stan Lee. Damn. So you thinking you better than me? This is where that stops. I'm the star. You just filling in a guest spot. They told you break a leg. Now it's old snap. You leaving out in the stretcher like Dak Prescott. Round 3.
Round 3. Yeah, let's just go right into the breakdown. Let's do this. This is a hard one, man. This is a tough one. This is the first time I think I ever had to kind of judge a battle based off of the content that was delivered. So, first off, let's start with Ira. The one thing I did want to say about Ira, I've seen a few of his battles on YouTube, of course. I always felt like he was good. He's very smart with his bars. He's sharp. He's sharp. But he needed to work on his delivery and add a little bit more, I guess, a character to his punches and, like I said, his delivery, really. I wanted to say that. So I haven't seen his latest battle with Joe Respect in New York. But the last battle I did see, I saw him live. That was, like I said, Ray Cobain back in pit fights in Baltimore. And what I saw from him was an Ira I haven't seen before. And I told him that was a whole different character. That was a whole different Ira. He was snapping. He was yelling. He threw his hat off and threw it. You know what I'm saying? He was a whole different. It was like the same Ira with the same structures, the same bars, the same setup, everything. But he did what I kind of wanted him to do as he grew. That's what I'm saying. One day he could be a Baltimore local legend, man. He really could do that. He just has to put his time in, really, and get to that level. But if he stays consistent and he keeps developing on that delivery and that character, I could really see him taking off even bigger, man. But as far for the breakdown, this is tough. This is the first time I really had to think about this one. I want to get the first round to Rossae. I think Rossae definitely came out swinging in the first round. He had a lot of cool stuff in there, man. The easy to peel with the halo on his head. Parry his chest, the axe hatchet in his chest. Since you asked for it, that was fire. He had a couple other ones in there. I think Ira started this battle a little bit light, but he definitely took off in the second. Granted, he did have that stumble, but the recovery was fire. The recovery was great. And then we get to the third round. I felt like Rossae might have been a little bit short in his round, but I think it was still good. The only thing I have to say was I had to give it a 2-1 for Ira because Rossae, your first round sounded kind of similar to your third round, and you had a little bit of the same content in the second round. You know what you're gonna do with your fists and gun bars, fighting and gun bars. That was pretty much consistent to 3 rounds. Just the bars and the delivery changed a little bit. You know, you didn't really take things out of into a different topic, you know. But for me, Ira, every round he really had something. He was saying something different, you know. Even up to the third round where he did the whole farmer scheme and talked about your life and your character, you know, against Rossae. That was dope. The third was definitely dope. So I had to stick with it. I'm gonna say it was a 2-1, but it could be a debatable. You know, really, people want to say Rossae took the third as well. I can see that. I can see that too, man. But to me, it really came down to content. Both these guys were fire nonetheless. It was really hard for me to even really pick a winner at the end of the day, man, because I kept going back and forth. So it came down to me with content. It was really content that I had to base this judgment off of. So I'm gonna give it 2-1 to Irapalot, man. But shout out to Rossae as well, bro. I'd love to do a episode on you, or you know, get chopped up with you a little bit and meet and greet you too, man. I want to see what more content you have out there, what other battles you got as well, because you was definitely killing it here. And I think you battled that day I was there. I can't recall. I have to look at the card again, but I think I saw you battle there. But yeah, with all that said, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in for another episode of Bar Breakdown, man. Y'all see all the links. Where am I pointing at? Over here. Somewhere over here. I don't know how to do this yet, but it's over here. Bar Breakdown on everything, man. Just look me up. Y'all want to help support the channel. Cash App is there too. Y'all seen the commercial just dropped for Bar Breakdown, man. We're doing a lot of crazy stuff, so stay tuned in. All we're going to do is keep on growing, man. Let's go. And shout out to Pit Fights, man.